This is going to be my player ratings for the season. So get involved, guys. Get involved. Let me know what you guys are thinking. The player ratings for the season. I'm going to do the player ratings for every single player this season at Arsenal, and we're going to do it in a tier system. So get involved. Let me know what you would rate these players as I go along, and be interactive with me throughout this whole period. That would be really great. We are currently on 66 likes on the video. That is great. Do me a favor, keep smashing that like button. It's absolutely free. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it. And let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. First things first, with the season review player ratings, I'm going to do the lowest ratings first. The players that we need to sell, we have already sold Aubameyang, so I'm just going to put him in there. We've already sold Kolasinac, so I'm just going to put him in there. Pablo Mari played a couple games, but he was horrendous. He has to go and sell now. We cannot see Pablo Mari in an Arsenal kit ever again, in my opinion. He's absolutely horrendous and he's terrible. He needs to be sold as soon as possible. Callum Chambers was already sold. Not a problem. I think Nuno had such a bad end to the season, but he had a decent beginning of the season. I'm willing to give Nuno a 3 out of 10. What do you guys think about giving Nuno Tavares a 3 out of 10? I'm giving Nuno Tavares a 3 out of 10 for this season. He doesn't get a 0 or a 2 or a 1. I'm going to give him a 3 because he had a couple games where he was good. He looked like a good signing at the beginning of the season, but then he started to dip at the end. So I'm going to give him a 3. Cedric was bang average. There was portions where he was good, portions where he was bang average, portions where he was very poor. I'm struggling between giving him a average or a poor. Let me know what you guys give him, 4 or 5. I think he was average. There was times where he was good, times where he was bad. You know what? I might put him in poor. I might even put him in sell now. That's how bad he is. Some people are saying 4. What are you guys saying 4 for? What are you guys saying 4 for? Okay. What are we gonna give to? Okay. What rating are we gonna give Leno? What rating are we gonna give Leno? Leno has had a season where he has not played many minutes. He was not bad when he played. I think he was just bang average. I don't think he never had anything that he did wrong this whole entire season. He was never really at fault for anything this whole entire season. He was really just bang average. Okay. Do you guys disagree? People are saying sell Leno. I get it, sell Leno. We can sell him, but what was his rating for this season? Was he bad? Was his rating a 5, 6? Yeah, I give him a 5 or a 6 also. Okay. Moving on. Ramsdale. What was Ramsdale rating for the season? I think Ramsdale had a really good beginning of the season. His beginning of the season was 10 out of 10. Beginning of the season, he was one of the best players in the team. Then he took a big dip. Overall, on the run of the entire season, I would say he was a 7. Do you guys disagree? Do you guys disagree with that? I think on the run of the entire season, I would definitely give Ramsdale a 7 or 8. 7 or 8. 7 or 8 is fair. 7 or 8 is fair. A lot of you guys are saying you're 7 or 8. Some people are saying 6 for Leno. I think that's fair. Extended exception that the fans had him immediately disciplined. Leno, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Ramsdale gets a 7. Good. 10 out of 10. What game? The Leicester game, he was 10 out of 10. The North London Derby, he was 10 out of 10. Tomiyasu was really good. I think Tomiyasu has to go into good. Tomiyasu has to really go into good. I think he was good, but the injuries drops him down to average. I think it's because of the injuries he gets dropped down to average. But he really started off good. So I have to finish by giving him a 6. I'm going to give him a 6 just because of the injuries. I have to drop him down slightly. Some people are saying 8. I disagree. You're giving him an 8. Wow. 8, 8, 8. Everyone's giving him 8s. You know what? I seem to be getting overruled. I'm getting overruled today. Wow. Guys, by the way, if you guys want to put super chats, you can put super chats. That will overrule everybody. So Tomiyasu's gonna get an 8. Wow. 8 for Tomiyasu. You guys are being a lot nicer than I was. A lot nicer than I have been. Wow. Wow. Okay, Ben White. What are we giving Ben White? All these 8s for thing. Some people are saying 4, raise the standards. Wow. Ben White, what are we giving Ben White? Has he been bang average? Has he been poor? Has he been good? Was he our player of the season? Definitely not, in my opinion. But in my opinion, it's between average or good. You could possibly say good. You could possibly say average. There's a case for both. Let me know what you guys think about Ben White. People are saying 6, 7, 5, 7, 4, makes too many mistakes. 5, 6. There's a good combination. Okay. Ben says 5 or 6. I'm gonna give him the 5 or 6. I think 5 or 6 is fair for Ben White. 5 or 6 is fair for Ben White, in my opinion. 5 or 6 is fair for Ben White. Rob Holding. Is it safe to say just put him in a 3? 1 second. Let me just change the image. Rob Holding. What are we giving Rob Holding? Some 8 shouts for Ben White. Yo, you guys are really rating Ben White nicely. Okay, we gotta raise him up a little bit in case somebody drops a super chat. Holding gets a 3. Holding gets a 4. That's kind of where I have him. That's kind of where I have Rob Holding already. I have him in the 4 or 3s. You guys are giving him 5s. Why are you giving him 5s? Are you basing it off his substitutions times? Finally, standard. Keep these standards. 3. You are harsh. He deserves a 5. Wow. 4, 5. I think 4 is fair. He has been really good when he was coming off the bench, but as a starter, he has not been that good. Maybe the hairline is doing something for him because that West Ham game he was really good. But people need to stop watching just highlights and listen to the media as they use their own eyes and not about stats. Interesting. 4 is okay for Rob Holding, in my opinion, because we cannot forget he was a big part of the team that conceded the 5 goals versus Man City. He was part of some of these teams that underperformed this season, and I just think it definitely is. Thank you for identifying me or not. Big up Mohammed. Big up Mohammed in the chat. Shout out Mohammed in the chat. I think 4 is fair. Okay, let's go on to the next person. I think this guy right here, Gabriel Magalhaes. I think Gabriel Magalhaes goes straight up there, gets an 8. I'm giving where is Gabriel Magalhaes? Where is he? Gabriel Magalhaes, I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Gabriel Magalhaes, why is Ben White in there? Ben White needs to drop down 1. I'm giving Gabriel Magalhaes 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for Gabriel Magalhaes. I think he deserves it. Some people even saying a 9. I think he definitely deserves to be up there. He's an absolute baller. Gabriel Magalhaes, I'm giving it to him. No question about it. Gabriel Magalhaes deserves to be at the top where he deserves to be. Shout out Melina in the chat. Big up Melina in the chat. I am giving Gabriel Magalhaes an 8 out of 10. What are you guys saying? Some people are saying 9s. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to have him as one of the candidates for player of the season. Next, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, sell Lacazette. He's got to go. Lacazette has got to go. Lacazette has been horrendous all season. Lacazette has let us down all season. Lacazette has been one of the worst players on this team. Lacazette has been horrendous. Lacazette has got to go. Lacazette has got to be sold. Lacazette has got to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. Lacazette has got to be sold. As you guys can see, Lacazette is in the sell section. I'm giving him a 2 out of 10. I think that's harsh. I think that's harsh. I think it's harsh to say he's been a 2. Honestly, I'm going to raise it up a little bit. I'm going to give him a 4. I'm going to say he's been poor because he's our starting striker and he scored 4 goals all season. But in the grand scheme of things, he should be doing better than 4 goals all season. 4 is fair. But he definitely is going to leave in the summer. He's definitely going to leave in the summer. Definitely going to be leaving in the summer. No question about it, in my opinion. No question about it, in my opinion. He's gone in the summer. Kieran Tierney, what are we saying? I think Kieran Tierney is a good player, but the injuries has cost him. And I would have put him in good if he wasn't injured so much. But because he was injured so much, I have to put him down 1, and I'm going to give him a 6. So I'm going to give Kieran Tierney a 6 out of 10. What are you guys saying about Kieran Tierney? 6 out of 10? Do you guys disagree? Agree? Let me know what you guys think about Kieran Tierney. I'm saying 6 out of 10 for Kieran Tierney. Some people saying 5, 5, 5. 5 and 6 is pretty much the same thing. 6, he's never fit, so 3. 7 out of 10. Okay, fair. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys, while you guys are here giving us your ratings. Next, we're gonna move on to the next player. The next player is going to be, oh my god, Nuno Tavares. I'm not gonna lie, we already rated him. He gets we gave him a 3, but we already rated Nuno. Let's go to Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, voulez-vous. I forget the words. Granit Xhaka, what are we saying? I think Granit Xhaka has had a really good season. I think Granit Xhaka this season deserves a 7. Call me crazy if you want, but I think Granit Xhaka deserves a 7. I think Granit Xhaka has been really good this season. I think Granit Xhaka has been one of our better players this season. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm willing to drop him down to an average, but I think Granit Xhaka has been really good. I think Granit Xhaka has been good this season. I think Granit Xhaka has been, especially since he came back from his injury, he has been good. He got that red card versus Liverpool in the League Cup, which was annoying. He also got the red card versus he also got the penalty that he gave away versus Man City. But on the run of the entire season, I think 7 out of 10 is fair for Granit Xhaka. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about Granit Xhaka, because I think 7 out of 10 for Granit Xhaka is not that bad. I think Granit Xhaka has had a decent season in the grand scheme of things. But hey, some of you guys might digress. Moving on to the next topic, the next one. Let's go. Thomas Partey. Injured too much. I have to give him a 6. He's injured way too much. If he wasn't injured so much, he would be able to get more. But it's a similar thing to Kieran Tierney, similar thing to Tomiyasu. He's just injured way too much. Like, I don't even know how I have Tomiyasu in the 7. I have to drop Tomiyasu down to a 6. Injured way too much. We have to give him a lower rating. People are even saying 5s and 4s. Wow. I think Partey 5, 6 is fair. I think 5 and 6 is fair for Thomas Partey in that 5 and 6 rating. I think that's very fair. Let's go to Lokonga. Lokonga, very poor. He gets a 3 to 4 rating. He's going into the 3 to 4 category. Lokonga has been horrendous. Lokonga has to go into that 4-3 rating. Lokonga is nowhere near a 6. I don't know what you guys are chatting about with Lokonga. I think that's still Partey. Lokonga gets a 5. Some people are saying NA. He's played enough games. Lokonga has played enough games to rate him. Lokonga is getting a 4. That's fair. That's fair. A 4 is fair. A 4 is fair. Pate was trending the other day for dumping his Moroccan girlfriend. Yo, the milkman. It's okay. 5, sell Tavares. 5. I don't think 5. I think Saliba gets a 4. Guys, Saliba has let us down numerous occasions, or you could say he was unable to do the what we asked him to do. So I'm just gonna keep it there. ESR. What are we saying for ESR? What are we giving ESR? I'm gonna give ESR a 7 or 8 out of 10. I think 7 or 8 out of 10 for ESR is a good rating. He's had a good season. He gets a 7 or 8 out of 10 for me. Definitely not selling Lakonga. I'm not selling Lakonga. Not selling. 8 for ESR. Definitely 8. 7. Some people saying 6 for ESR. I don't know, man. I think you're harsh. You got to give ESR a good rating. The man literally was carrying the team as our leading goal scorer for the first half of the season. Definitely became a lot better in the second half. Igal, Sambi Lokonga. Well, did I say Saliba? What the hell is wrong with me? Yo, ignore me. ESR 7. Okay, 7. So yeah, let's give ESR that 7. What do we got next? God damn! Where do we go from here? Nicolas Pepe, sell. I'm giving him a 2. I'm giving Nicolas Pepe 0 to 2. Sell. Anybody who gives Nicolas Pepe more than a 2, why are you giving him more than a 2? Why are you giving Nicolas Pepe more than a 2? Why? Explain to me. Why would you give him more than a 2? He's been 0. Don't give him anything less. Bring Willian back. Carefree Lewis? No one is bringing Willian back. You keep Willian. Keep Willian in Brazil. We're looking for young blood. We're looking for young bloods. El Neni. I'm gonna give El Neni a 7. Let's go to El Neni. Let's go to Mohammed El Neni. Mohammed El Neni. I gotta give him a 7. Unsung hero. One of the shining lights at the end of the season. Deserves some credit. You can give him a 6 if you want, or 5. But I think just based off the Manchester United, West Ham, and Chelsea performances back to back, he deserves at least an average or a 7. Whatever you guys think. But hey, I'm definitely thinking El Neni. It's between 5 and 7. I don't know what to give him. Maybe I'm just gonna give him a 6 and say keep it in the middle. That's fair. Keep it in the middle. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it in the middle. I think that's fair. That's what I'm gonna give him. Let's see where we go from here. Now 3 more players left. What are we giving Gabriel Martinelli? Oh, Martinelli. He came from St. Paulo. And he plays for the Arsenal. Let's talk about him. Gabriel Martinelli. What are we giving him? What are we giving Gabriel Martinelli, ladies and gentlemen? You guys are still rating El Neni. Martinelli 6. Martinelli 6. Martinelli 7. Martinelli 7. Someone's saying, what the F? 8, 6, 7. I think we need to give Gabriel Martinelli 8. Thunder Roads, Carefree is the name. 1 Chelsea fan loves chant. What? Most love chant. Oh, okay, whatever it is. Let's talk about it. Martinelli, what are we giving him? Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't think he has been an 8. I don't think he's been an 8. I don't know if you can put him in 8. I think you can put him in 7. I agree with 7. So I will put him 7. I'll put him in 7. Okay? I'll put him in 7. I'll put him in 7. Moving on to the final two signings of the season. The final two signings of the season are Martin Odegaard. What the hell am I talking about? Signings of the season. The signing of the season, Martin Odegaard. For me, what are you rating Martin Odegaard? Guys, for me, Martin Odegaard is getting a 9. If we're giving Gabriel Magalhaes a 9, we got to give Martin Odegaard a 9. We got to give Martin Odegaard a 9. We have to. We have to give him a high rating. Come on. If you're not giving him a 9, no one is getting a 9 besides Saka. But yeah. And then finally, to end things off, to finish it off, to end it with a nice little bow tie on the end, who is going to be number 1? Who's going to be the player of the season? It is none other than Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, player of the season, the best player of the season for Arsenal Football Club, the best player at Arsenal Football Club, the player of the season for the club. And this is what we're going to end it off with. Just to let you guys know, we are going to have to put Bukayo Saka as the player of the season. We're going to have to move Gabriel down. We're going to have to move Odegaard down. And it's going to go like this. It's going to go player of the I'm going to have to make another category. I'm going to have to add another row above. I'm going to have to add another row above, and I'm going to have to call this player of the season. And I'm going to have to remove that and just say great. Okay. Player of the year. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. That is our player ratings for this season. We have in the sell section, we have Pepe, Aubameyang, Kolasinac, Pablo Mari, Chambers, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. In the poor section, we have Nuno, Cedric, Holding, Lacazette, and Lokonga. In the average section, we have Leno, Elneny, Tomiyasu, Ben White, Tierney, and Partey. You know what? I feel like it's harsh having Ben White in there. I'm going to move him up one. Gabriel, Martinelli, Ramsdale, Xhaka, ESR, and Ben White. In great, you have Gabriel Magalhaes and Odegaard. And in in the player of the season, you have none other than Bukayo Saka. That right there is the list of players. So I think that is a good list. I think that let me just remove this. How do I remove this? Let me just, because there's some pictures that I don't want to even have in here. 1 second. Let me just add a row below. I'm gonna put Aubameyang there, Kolasinac, Chambers, and then delete this row. Boom. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can see it. Now you know what it is. You guys have yourselves. That works. Rate the manager. Woo! I have to rate Arteta as an average season. Has to be an average season for Arteta. He has had he's made a lot of mistakes. He's had a lot of good things, done a lot of bad things. Overall, I'll give him a 5 out of 10. What do you guys give Mikel Arteta? What do you guys rate Mikel Arteta? Rate Mikel Arteta out of 10, guys. Rate Arteta out of 10. Rate Arteta, ladies and gentlemen. Rate him. Rate Arteta. Let me know what you guys rate Arteta. Arteta gets a 7. What? 7? 7? For what? What did he get a 7 for? What did he do to get a 7? I'm trolling. If you think he deserves a 7, he deserves a 7 in your opinion. In my opinion, it's a disappointing end to the season. Overall, on the grand scheme of finishing 5th, I'll give him a 6 or a 7. I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. I think 6 is fair. I think 6 is fair. I'll give him a 6. 6 is fair. Meet you in the middle. I think 6 is fair. I think 7 is an above average season. Would you say this season has been above average for Mikel Arteta? Or would you say this is a good season? Some people would say it's a failure of a season and give him a 0 or a 5. I think that's ridiculous. There has been some level of good stuff, but at the same time, the end goal was not good enough. That's just the reality of the situation. But yeah, you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow with another video, hopefully, or another day. But you guys have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Kitty G on EGTV, and I'm out of here. Peace, ladies and gentlemen. You already know what it is. Peace out. Go sleep. I'm not sleeping, man. I got work tonight, too. Yeah, I never sleep. Anyways, I'll catch you guys. I might do an early morning stream if any crazy breaking news happens. But yeah, you guys have a good one.